Welcome to week 1 of the NJCAA half marathon countdown. My name is Owen, and today I'm going to be taking you through my week. So let's start with day 1. I hit a 1 mile warm up to the track, and then follow it up with 2x2 mile, which should be right around my current half marathon pace. Split 13:35, and then a 13:28. Didn't feel too bad. And then I did 2 by mile to end off the session, and my miles were 6:28 and 6:24, and then finished with a mile cooldown. So it was a total of 8 miles that day, and it was really about building aerobic strength and seeing what my goal pace was like under fatigue, especially for the last 2 miles. On day 179, I did a double day. I always try to do double days as much as I can to get mileage. So I started with, I believe, 7 in the morning, which wasn't too bad because I was going slow. So that was pretty good. And then I did head to the gym. I did some squats, which felt okay. I squatted kind of light because I don't want to overdo it, especially this early. It's important to take my time. Obviously, we're building the endurance, and we're building the endurance by getting the minutes in. And this week, I actually ran a little over 7 hours and 30 minutes of running. So it was a lot of minutes, but that's gonna build up on the endurance side, which is what you need for half. So I use days like that to build strength while not adding any extra stress. It's just a mileage day, and it felt pretty good. Day 178, lighter intensity day, 2 miles to the track, nice and easy, just a warm up. And then I did drills. Always, if you're gonna get into any type of speed or track workouts, make sure you're doing drills to start. It's very important. And you're also stretching afterwards to help really reduce that injury risk, especially when you're fatigued and you're pushing hard. 8 by 100 meter strides, shoes off. I just ran them on the grass in the football field. It felt pretty good. I was focusing on my stride. Also in the half marathon, you got to think about how you're closing, and you got to be comfortable with being able to increase speed, but not so much that you lose your form, and then once you lose your form, you lose your speed. Mile cooldown back home. That was it for the day. So then day 177 was another double day. I did 7 miles in the morning, which felt pretty good. It wasn't too bad, but I could still feel the strides from yesterday, so obviously I took it easy. And I waited until the evening, and then I did some plyometrics in the gym. And then once again, I was just focused on less of core work, more of activation work. So I was activating my core by doing Russian twists. I did a couple more exercises just like that. It felt pretty good. And then I went for a 5 mile easy jog after, and it felt good too. It was nice. There was a breeze, I remember. And then the next day, recovery day, I did 2 30-minute easy runs. So 1 in the morning. I was kind of feeling yesterday, that's at this point the week's starting to stack up. It was really hot the morning, and I tried to find as much shade as possible. You can see that in the clips that I filmed, everything was in the shade. And then I did just a shakeout because I knew that tomorrow would be a tempo run. So I just wanted to get my legs ready to run the 5K and run that distance. The best thing you can do is have a recovery day because your body gets to heal and it gets to get faster. So that's why I kind of put that in the middle of a double and a tempo. So then tempo, 5K in around 6:25 pace. I think I started off pretty strong, under 6:20 pace. And then I ended up running the last mile in around 6:35. 5K, it didn't feel too bad. My heart rate wasn't too high, so that was really good. It was a really good positive. Day 174, 9 mile long run, which felt pretty good. I tried to start slow and I tried to finish fast. Obviously the splits weren't perfect, which is okay. It's just base work, importance that you do a lot of base work before you do a half marathon or before you do a marathon or any type of longer effort, because you need to have the endurance. But the trail was really cool. It was really nice. It was just a beautiful day to run. All glory to God. Thank him for everything that I get to do, and for every run that I get to do. And I tried to stay relaxed. It's very important. And just build a long distance engine. So I was running for over an hour and 10 minutes. That was a lot, but at the end of the day, I didn't feel too bad after, which is pretty good. Long runs are key for developing endurance and teaching my body to stay smooth even late into the race. I definitely struggle after the 10 mile mark for, I think, at least one of my races, where I come through 10 miles and I'm like, I can do this. And my body's like, no, you cannot. And I'm just fighting everything to finish that last 5K of the half. But long runs definitely help with that. And you'll see as we come later into the series, doing longer long runs, prepare for the half. So that's my week. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another daily short.